Good morning and good Sunday to you. Lead Bullets for Life here now again at another garage chat. So went to the range yesterday, and as you know, you saw my video on the range video on the 461 and the 357 Magnum with the small rifle Magnum primers with great success, I must add. And all the brass is cleaned up. I managed to commandeer about 110 millimeter brass, and here is my 357 Magnum brass. Again, as you see, beautifully hit primers with no signs of high pressure, and the accuracy was just great. All right, let's get started. So guys, I told you I had something special I wanted to talk to you about, and give me a second here. Okay, so after the range yesterday, came home, dropped off the guns and shells and everything, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go have the Bass Pro today. And so I went out to Bass Pro, small line, met a nice gentleman there who told me he had went to the Los Altos Run and Gun Club that I usually go to, and he was shooting his 223. So apparently he was in line to buy ammunition, and mostly 223 and looked like 40 cal or 9 millimeter. But anyways, long story short, I went around the backside and to see if they had any primers, and they had still the small rifle Magnum primers. And so I got back in line, and I knew they had them there, so you know, that's how I stayed there. So anyways, long story short, where is I get to the register and I tell the lady what I want, and she goes, "Are you a veteran?" I go, "Yeah, I'm a veteran." She's like, "I can tell you're a veteran." And so I took out my veteran's card. I go, "See, here it is. It's old and beat up, but it's there." She goes, "Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the last 5 packs of primers, the small Magnum rifle primers." And I was elated, guys. And not only that, she gave me a 5% discount on it. Okay, so you know, I didn't need to get their credit card for the discount and all. She says, "I have 5, they're yours." I paid, like, out the door with tax and everything, $29 for 5 packs of primers. I thought that was an excellent deal, even by today's prices, you know, and the fact that we're short on components here in California. So guys, I was elated. I mean, I only shoot maybe 50 to 100 rounds when I do my testing. Yesterday I fired 100 rounds. As you saw, I had fired 2 different targets. And guys, I want to thank you guys for your comments you guys made yesterday. I thought it was my better videos about the small rifle primers. Also, I want to thank Jesse B Outdoors for referring to Trees Blowing, and I saw his video, and he also talks about Magnum rifle primers as well, CCI, just like these. And also, guys, I met a few other YouTube publishers out there that had done the same thing. Now, mind you, I did this. I think it was in 2018. I did the 357 standard primer and Magnum primer with the difference was. And designed again for high pressure rounds. So being a 357, it's a high pressure round. And again, I knew it would work. Of course, I couldn't prove it could work at the time because I didn't test them out. But yesterday I did the testing. Everything worked out fine. I commandeered some brass. And guys, I had 100% reliability with the 357 Magnum, 4.5 grain of unique, and that the Magnum primer was a perfect combo. As you saw, accuracy was great, double action at 15 yards. I want to try to do a 25-yard one, but conditions yesterday weren't allowed, being that it was kind of dark, overcast. So you know, my eyesight wasn't too good, and also the fact that, you know, the 25-yard line was pretty much taken up. There's like only 5 25-yard lines, the rest are 15 and 7 yards. So I settled for the 15, which I thought was adequate enough for the test. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go and do some lead melting this morning and replenish my Lee 158 grain flat point bullets. I just thought that they served me well, and I'm going to make more of them, you know. And here's some of the brass. None of them split, all in good condition. And I didn't chronograph them. I kind of wish I did chronograph them. And the brass just came out beautifully for the 10 millimeter. Just beautiful. 2 hours of cleaning inside and out. I talked to a gentleman yesterday at the range, and he had tons of ammunition for the 10 millimeter. He's shooting a Glock 20, I believe. And I asked him, I go, sir, so just to ask you, how much you spent on ammo? I mean, how much damage did you do? Well, I bought half a brick for 500, 500 rounds, and I pay 50 cents a round. Oh, okay, so like $250. Yeah. And he said that no sooner than he bought that, he found out that Federal also had a deal for 1,000 rounds for $500. And he wished he had gotten that one, but he settled for the 500. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to be collecting any more lead. The weather's getting wet now, so the burns are going to start getting harder. Now I have enough lead down here that'll get me through the winter and next spring, actually, and enough primers. So technically, I bought 2 packs yesterday, and I used one. So here's the last one here. Plus, I have CCI small pistol primers up in the drawer above me, and so I got 700 altogether. Plus, I have 300 on emergency reserve that I kept for. It's in an ammo box that I use as an emergency supply box. So it's got 42 pounds of lead and 300 small pistol primers. So I'll be using that. But if I can go to Bass Pro and get the primers there for what I got these yesterday, I'll be in good shape. Now, I really didn't know that they had special rates for the veterans, and then when she showed me the little placard, I'm like, oh, okay. So that was really elated by that. Now, understand something too. These are big box stores, and I'm glad we even have a big box store where I live, because they really saved me. Now getting the components is another issue. They do get them. They don't tell you when they're going to get them, but if they got them, you need to get them right away and get as many as you can. And this is the reason why when I go there at times, they're out, because I'm pretty sure that they know what days they're going to go in there and stock up, and they buy them by I'm pretty sure that they give them the same privilege that I got yesterday, by giving them most of the primers. So I guess it's like first come, first serve. So I guess it's up to them to tell you how many primers you can get, or powder, things like that. So I guess they're making room for Christmas right now, and I hope that they get more and more shipments for Christmas, Black Friday anyways. Now Black Friday would be a good day to go, and stock up, so I'll be doing that. Now I don't mind the weather, as far as like raining and stuff. I don't mind shooting out in the rain. It's no big deal to me. I've done it before. Matter of fact, I prefer it, just because I can go out there and there's not many people out there. But not pouring down rain like, El Nino kind of thing. But just enough to where I can go out there and not to be too muddy and still enjoy my weekend shoot instead of being cooped up in the house. Anyways, I commandeered a few of these 10mm boxes from MagTech. And apparently this gentleman paid $29 a box for these 10mm, which wasn't too bad. This one here, yeah, $20. So I bought a couple of boxes there so I can put the shells in and store them, until I get my conversion barrel for my Glock 30, So that's also one of my bucket lists there. Get a 10mm and that CZ 380. I love my small calibers. But I also love my 38s as well. 45, like I said, the G30 I have, and it's a great 45. It's accurate, and I got molds for it and shells for it. And then the thing is, what you see over in my range is that you see tons of 9s, you see tons of 40s, and 45s. So that's pretty much the most popular calibers I see out there. You don't see too many 380s or 10mm. And if you do, and if you're a brass saver like me, you grab as many as you can. get them cleaned up and store them, because getting 380 ammunition is not very easy to get. Even when it does come in, it's pretty expensive. But anyways, Bass Pro right now, I guess there was a gentleman in line. He wanted to order some 270, and the lady just shook her head like this. She goes, 270, 30-06, 308, all gone. Don't even try to look, it's gone. So yeah, you know what's going on, guys. Hunting season's coming up, and people are buying ammunition for sighting in their rifles or new rifles to go do their deer hunting. So that's something we do in California. Now, the gentleman I was talking to yesterday, we talked about, being gun owners here in California. Here's the thing, guys. We still shoot our guns here. We can still get guns. We can still get ammunition. It's just that things are a little bit more tighter now, just like the drought was. Okay, they're putting us on water rationing kind of thing, and fining us if we use too much water. But we can still get our guns here. We can still get our ammunition here. It's just a matter of timing, guys. All it is. It's a matter of timing. And how much do you shoot? Do you shoot a lot of ammunition? If you do, well, you need to make your ammunition and get components for it and plenty of powder, things like that, and molds. All right, so I got about 50 bullets left, and I need to make some more. So I can hear the rain outside right now. I bought more than primers because now I know they work, and because they work, I'm gonna be shooting my snubby a little bit more often. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Let's go ahead and post this video up. You guys have a great Sunday. It's raining today, so I'm gonna be indoors and try to stay away from the refrigerator and keep myself busy here in the garage making bullets, which is gonna keep me from being a big refrigerator looky-loo. So thanks for joining me today. Live Bullets for Life out. You guys have a great Sunday. We'll catch you again at the range or right here at the reloading bench. See you soon. Take care. Bye for now.